Megan.
I'm Ciera.
And I'm Maggie.
And we're from TheCheernastics2. Welcome to TC Tuesday.
So today we are in a different setup, and that is because
we are in Los Angeles, California for the U.S. Olympic Media Summit. So if you guys follow us on a different social media, then you guys would know more about that because we've been talking about it for a while now. And regardless of like us being here, we did initially plan to do like gymnastics on the beach or something of that nature. But if you follow TC2, or not follow, if you subscribe to TC2 Extras, then you would have watched our vlogs and
that does not
known why we did not end up doing that because it's not very warm here. Like it's warmer in Iowa than it is in California right now.
Yeah, it was really windy and like it would not have worked to film that. So we had to come up with a last minute idea.
So we're gonna do a Q&A for you guys because always good to answer your questions.
Yeah, we do get this requested quite a bit. Like not enough where we like would do it for a normal video probably, but like we figured it would be a good idea to do this rather than just not upload a video at all because you guys have some questions that you want to be answered.
And this Q&A is a little different because it's not just gymnastics or cheer questions. It's like a mixture of like anything basically.
Anything goes. So let's get started.
Okay, so the first question is, what makes you most annoyed in life?
Well, I don't know if this would be my answer, but like just because of like today, I would say rude people annoy me a lot. Just because like we've been going through airports like all day and just like coming to our hotels and like this is maybe just like an Iowa thing, but like Iowa people kind of consider themselves like nice and like
Iowa people just being Iowa in the
nice.
Midwest,
and so like
for being so nice.
I'm not saying all of California is rude, but I'm just saying like that's what I noticed today is that I am so annoyed when people are rude to each other and I don't like it.
Yeah, I noticed that too. I was just like,
okay,
whoa, calm down.
Also, what else I noticed today is I get really annoyed when people walk slow in front of me.
Yes. Oh my goodness, that's
like
so true.
We are all like really fast walkers. Like if we have a place to be, we are like trying to get there as soon as we can.
Yeah. There's just some people.
So when there's people in the way, you're just kind of like trying to like find a way around them.
Yeah. And there's other people next to them that aren't walking like. It's just
so annoying. I'd have to agree with like at least one of those for my most annoyed moment that I can think of.
Alright, the next question is, what is your guys' favorite part of making YouTube videos?
My favorite part is probably like, I love like the creative process of like, I mean thinking of video ideas, like it's kind of annoying sometimes because you're like, I have no idea what to like think of and you get so like stressed out. But once you think of a good idea that you're like, this is gonna work, this is gonna.
Yeah, it's those videos where you're like, this is gonna be fun to film, it's going to be fun to edit, and it's gonna be fun for people to watch that like, that's what I really like about it.
I like the outcome of it because like when you make a good video, you're like, oh
you're like, yes, and you're like watching it over and over.
Yeah.
You're like this.
I'll admit, there's some videos that I'm like not extremely proud of. I'm just kind of like, we had to think of a video, and that's like the only thing I could think of. And we had to put it out. Like those videos that you like, this is what we're gonna film. I'm excited to film this,
and then you get good feedback.
Yeah, those are the videos I live for.
Yes. Alright, the next question is, when do you usually make your videos? And I chose that because I like get asked that a lot. So basically, we usually do them on Sundays, but it's like kind of like transfer to Friday or Saturday or Sunday.
It's kind of just like any point during the weekend. Like we basically always do them on the weekend because like that's when we're free. Very rarely will we do it during the week, but it happens
like the summer.
If it's summer, who knows when it
if
could
it's
be.
summer,
it's just whenever.
And we usually only film like one video at a time.
Like we used to one time we filmed like 2 years ago. We did like 8 videos in one day.
And we had like 2 months of videos, and they were really bad.
Yeah. That was like Disney Gymnastics Challenge phase, like all in like the same spot. Like wow, I'm just not super happy with those.
This person asked, what brand of shampoo and conditioner do you guys use?
Oh gosh, I don't know.
We used to usually always use Tresemme, and I like them the best. But sometimes we use like macadamia.
Like these weird salon brands that are on.
I don't know. I prefer like if I were to go to Target and like get my own shampoo and conditioner, I would get Tresemme.
Yeah, I really have no clue what shampoo I use. I'm not
whatever mom and dad brings home.
Thanks. Whatever's in my shower, I just use. So whatever's in my shower right now, that's what I'm using. But I don't know.
Okay, I only chose this question because we get asked a lot and like whatever. Actually, I think we might have answered it before. Maybe on you now. It says, do any of you guys have boyfriends? And the answer to that is no.
No.
Just thought we'd like put that out there, say no for once and for all.
For once and for all.
For once and for all, you know.
Final answer.
Alright, I chose this question because it relates a lot to today. Would you rather play hockey or lacrosse?
That doesn't even relate to today. No, you're thinking. Okay, we're gonna Okay, she thought of that because we were watching rugby today because it was like on every TV in the
that's so
hotel.
depressing.
And Maggie keeps thinking rugby is lacrosse.
I know, because when we were watching it, I was like, I thought they played with sticks, and then you're like, that's lacrosse.
But yeah, rugby
But
is,
anyways,
oh my goodness.
what would you rather play?
Wow.
I would probably rather play lacrosse.
Yeah, me too.
Hockey.
Yeah.
Lacrosse is becoming big in
Anything.
Iowa.
But I mean, hey,
Anywhere.
rugby beats all of that.
Yeah, rugby.
Rugby,
is
I don't know if
intense.
like rugby's not huge in the U.S. So if you're in a different country where rugby is huge,
I didn't know what it was.
that is
until
so
today.
like dangerous.
Yeah, like what?
They don't wear
like
like
football
any padding.
without anything.
Ah.
So yeah.
And cheer, like throwing guys up in the air, to, like
and they
catch the
lift
ball.
them to catch the ball. It's
It's like
just amazing.
soccer,
We were
cheer,
amazed. We
it's
were
every
just like,
track, yeah,
what?
like that, like everything. So yeah.
Okay, someone asked if we remember the first time we met a fan. I'm trying to think. Like, I can definitely remember some fan experiences.
I remember.
What was your first
Okay,
experience?
this was like 3 years ago. Okay, maybe not that long ago, but it was at Indie Jam Fest. I was like walking around and I was getting Dippin' Dots, and the girl came up to me and I was like, she's like, hi, and she like we talked, and then I like walked away and I was like, whoa, that's like so, like I was just like, what just
The
happened?
only one I can think of, and I don't know if we're thinking the same one, because obviously our first fan experience is like the same because we're together. The only one I can think of is the one at the pumpkin patch. Like, could you think of one before that? I don't even remember that. The girl that came up at the pumpkin patch, remember that? Like when we went last year? Maybe.
No, we definitely have met people before then. I would guess it was probably at a meet sometime.
Probably.
Because we meet a lot of you guys at the meet. Like at the last meet we just did yesterday where we weren't technically competing, but we were because we had to be here. Anyways, the entire gym like got a picture with us. That was there anyways. So, shout out to you guys. I bet you're watching this.
Next question is, what is your favorite movie? Ooh, I'm so bad at this. I like so many movies. I love movies.
Ah,
What I like
that's
about movies
hard.
is TV shows. Anything like crime related usually.
That's a TV show though.
That's
Well,
like your TV
that's not a
shows.
TV show, that's just a genre.
Whoa.
No, I'm saying your answer for TV show.
I know, but movies too.
I like don't know.
I don't know why the first one came
I have
to
like
mind.
favorite movies for different genres.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna say 2012 just because it's a pretty good movie. I don't
That's your favorite movie?
No, but I don't have a favorite movie.
I don't have a favorite movie. Like I don't even know.
I don't know. I never have favorite anything.
Yeah.
Like favorite color, I always say green, but I don't really like have a favorite color. I don't care.
Yeah.
Isn't that weird? I don't know. Next question.
The next question is, do you have any other siblings? And I chose this because a few days ago I was thinking and I was like, wow, nobody knows about my older brother. Like, wow, that's awkward. Like, that's really weird. So yeah, I have a younger brother and a younger sister, and then I have an older brother who lives in Chicago.
But all of your siblings are half
Really
siblings.
a lot older. Yeah, and they're all my half siblings, but I treat them like my full siblings. Like, there's no difference.
For us, we have like our older sister Haley. Obviously, we're sisters, like twins. Our older sister Haley is our full sibling. She's our only other full sibling. And then we have 8 step siblings. So on our mom's side, like our stepdad has 4 sons, and then on our dad's side, our stepmom has 3 daughters and 1 boy.
All right, next question is, what is our favorite Snapchat filter? Like, I'm thinking they said new filter, so I'm guessing they mean like faces, but what is it?
The
We'll
dog.
say faces, and then we can say if we want like the color filter.
I would say overall my favorite one is probably the one where it makes your face like whiter because I just think
You're obsessed.
you look cute. Like you look like a Smurf in it, in my opinion.
My favorite face filter might be the dog, but I think that's not the one that I always use. I can't think of the one that I always use.
Okay, I have 2. Mine's either the dog, which is like always there, so it's like my go-to, or it's, okay, this one hasn't been there forever and it makes me really upset because I use it all the time and I say I'm drowning in my homework.
The crying one.
Yes, it cries and it's like you cry out fish and then it like fills up and it's like aquarium. Like that is like my life.
Where's your favorite place to go on vacation? So I'm assuming you mean like places we have vacationed.
Okay, here's my answer. This is our second time being to California, and I really like coming here. Like, I love it so much. But like, kind of off of that, we've landed it in Phoenix twice, and like literally, I haven't left the airport. But like looking out, like I'm so obsessed to like go travel there for some reason, and like we're going there next Saturday for spring break with our dad, and like I
She's
just
just
really
saying
wanna
that's
go.
already her favorite place, basically.
Yeah. I don't know why.
I don't really know. I like things for different reasons, if that makes sense. So I like California, but then I also like, what's it called?
Florida?
Florida, but what beach in Florida?
The one where we went last time, Clearwater Beach.
Clearwater. I love Clearwater. But then I'm going to
Galveston.
Galveston.
She keeps saying Galveston.
I'm going to Galveston, Texas over spring break. I was looking at pictures, so maybe that will be like a new
fave.
A new fave. But I think California will always be on the top list.
Yeah.
Alright, our next question is
This is the last one.
Yeah, this is our last question. Is what other sports do you like? I chose this one.
Rugby.
I chose this one because rugby is pretty entertaining to watch. Learned that today. And because I went out for track this year, so yeah.
Something new.
So
Do you like it?
Yeah, it's okay. It's okay, except like pain, like everywhere, it just causes pain. So yeah, I went out for track this year, so track's another sport I like.
What was the question? Like, do you
What
like?
other sports? No, what other
sports do you like?
Oh, and I'm a big football fan, so yeah.
I like watching basketball a lot.
Yeah,
It's like fast paced.
Do you know there's positions in basketball?
Yeah,
like I didn't know that until like
That's
last
all you
week.
know. Like, what's another one? I don't
Point guard.
I have another one.
Center or something? Center?
Yeah, probably center.
Center,
Yes.
maybe like left.
I don't know.
I don't think there's a left. Yeah.
I'm really educated in every sport, really.
So yours is basketball? Oh, and I like to watch dance if that's like a sport. I would
Don't dancers call it like an art?
like I don't know, but yeah.
Anyways, we hope you guys like this video. Make sure you give it a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel because next week we have a super exciting video.
Yes.
We're all just like, yes.
Yes.
So make sure you subscribe so you can watch it
Make sure you
next
come
week.
back.
It will be up next Tuesday. And
Comment down below like any responses you have to our answers.
maybe you think the same thing, maybe you don't. Let us know your answers.
And if you play rugby, comment below because I'm still addicted to watching that. So yeah, I don't know. Yeah.
Since it is Tuesday, that means there's a new TC2 crew member of the week. So this week's TC2 crew member is... If you'd like a chance to be the next TC2 crew member, all you have to do is hashtag TC2 crew member on a picture of you doing cheer or gymnastics on Instagram.
And we'll see you next Tuesday.
Bye!